Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do, I guess, like a little get ready with me. I don't really do these, but you guys are always asking for makeup tutorials and videos about my makeup and stuff. So I guess if you want to see more of this type of, I don't know, stuff, content, then you can let me know. You can give me a thumbs up or let me know down in the comments. Today I'm just planning to film, so I'm gonna get ready as though I'm gonna film a video, and I'll film a video while I get ready. Just so you know, the light is coming from over here because I am actually sitting where I do my makeup. So there's always gonna be a shadow, and things are always gonna look a little bit different on this side, but at the end I will show you what it actually looks like in proper lighting instead of in like half shadow, half not shadow. But I'm probably gonna keep it kind of simple. I do wanna try out these new, I wanna try out these new FauxMink lashes. Okay, good thing I bought two. These FauxMink lashes by Ardell. I was gonna call her my sister, and then I was gonna say my cousin, my friend. She told me, I don't know, she knows I love Ardell. Like, I love Ardell lashes. I just re-upped yesterday, bought a whole bunch. But I wanna try these FauxMink ones, so I'm gonna do something that involves lashes. That's all I know thus far, but I have a parent-teacher conference to go to later today, so I don't wanna go too nuts, but I do have a couple of new products that I'm gonna be using, so we'll see how it turns out. So the first thing that I'm gonna do actually is dry my hair. It is wet. I did take a shower today, and sometimes I dry it after I do my makeup, but then that kind of like makes me a little like hot and like sweaty sometimes because of all the hot air. So I'm gonna go dry my hair because I took a shower a couple hours ago, so it's fairly dry now. So I'll be right back. It only takes me a few minutes typically to dry my hair, but this is kind of my go-to like hairstyle when I've actually washed my hair, which I do a few times a week. But let's get into it. My skin is kind of dry right now because I was using the Garnier Micellar water, and it dried out my eyes really bad, and it caused them to actually be pretty painful, like around this area. So that's what I'm working with currently. Okay, so this is the Photo Finish Foundation Primer, the Color Correcting Blend by Smashbox. It's my first time using it, so we shall see. It feels pretty nice. It's pretty like smooth. It feels a lot like my Professional by Benefit, which is what I typically use. So I'm just gonna use some of this Cocoa Butter Vaseline, the lip therapy kind, the little baby tubes. And I used to use the MAC concealer all the time, but my friend introduced me to this NYX one, so it's just a NYX full coverage concealer, and this is in the color Porcelain, and I just use a little e.l.f. brush, and I just hit some of the spots, like just where I have little blemishes that are coming out, or just some redness, like I always have redness around my nose. And then I just have a damp beauty blender to blend it all out, or pat it down. I don't know what you do. Sometimes I do my foundation next, other times I do my eyebrows next. Today I'm feeling like doing my eyebrows, so that's what we're gonna do. So usually for my brows, I alternate between using the Brow Wiz or the brow powder. Both of these are by Anastasia. I like the definition of the Wiz, but it's so damn harsh. Like, it's hard sometimes. So today I think we're gonna keep it a little bit softer, and we're gonna use the powder. Maybe the Brow Wiz just on the tip. The end. The tail. Let's call it that. So I just do little short strokes. I start in the center, and then I head towards the tail end of my brow. And every day my brows are a little bit different, so I don't know. We'll see how they look today. Do you guys need this kind of stuff like zoomed in, or do you catch my drift, y'all? You understand what I'm doing, or do you really need it to be zoomed in? Like, I'd like to know for future reference, because I wouldn't mind filming videos and then filming like the tutorial, you know, filming myself doing my makeup before I film like a regular video, and then uploading like the makeup tutorial for that look like the day after. So, you know, this is probably something I can get used to doing if you would like. So now I'm just going in towards the front and kind of filling it out a little bit with the lighter color of this brow powder. I love this stuff because it lasts freaking forever, and I run out of the Brow Wiz like 2 seconds after opening it. So normally I would just go in with the clear brow gel, but right now all I have is my tinted brow gel. This is also by Anastasia. There's a theme. There's gotta be better, well, maybe not better. There's gotta be other alternatives though, right? Like, what are you guys using in your brows? Unless you're using, like, if you're using anything other than what I'm using, let me know. Because the only part I don't like about this is that I have to go to Ulta to get it. Like, If I could just get something at Target or Walgreens or something, that would be much appreciated. So I typically alternate between using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow and the True Blend by CoverGirl. I have a bunch of different colors here. I did try the Kat Von D one. I think it's way too thick. I did try this one that everybody and their mama's been using. This is the Urban Decay one. Hella thick. I don't love a full coverage foundation because my chest and my neck are covered in freckles and redness and stuff. So when my face is perfect, pristine, I look like a doll. Like my skin is just nothing on it. I don't like that because it looks crazy next to my body, even if it's the right color. So now that I've said all the reasons that I hate full coverage foundation, I picked up this new full coverage foundation from L'Oreal because I hate myself and I love spending money on things that I'm never gonna use again. So I got this in the color 301 Classic Ivory. I would have preferred 302 if it exists, but they didn't have any. They went straight to like 30 some other color. It was way too dark for me. It says it's a 24-hour foundation. Lies already. I already know you're lying and why keep it on for 24 hours. But it says it's full coverage and it has a weightless feel. So this is the Infallible Total Cover. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the little squeezy tube part on the end. Oh, it's thick. Okay. She's a thickum. So let's give it a shot. Let's put it on and see how we feel. I have no idea if it's the right color, and if it's not, just pretend that it is. Thanks. Sometimes I get foundation in my hair, like right on the hairline, and it looks like I have a bunch of white hair, and I just love it. I just look like a little old lady all day. I mean, not that I don't have white hair, because I've had white hair since I was like 20. Apparently you gray prematurely when you have hypothyroidism, and I found that out when I was like 20, and I was like, what is this big chunk of gray hair? Nope. And I just started plucking them out. It was really hard because it was in the back of my head. Oh, but I got them. So I do color my hair regularly. Not because of the grays, just because I don't have anything else to do with my day apparently. Alright, so I don't hate this foundation. It doesn't look bad. We'll see kind of how it starts settling into my lines. That's usually what I hate about the full coverage foundations, is that they settle hardcore into the lines of my forehead and around my mouth and nose and my eyes here. So everywhere except my cheeks basically. But this doesn't feel bad. It feels a little thicker than I'm used to, but I don't hate it. Because I use the Brow Wiz on my eyebrows, that means that now that I'm looking at myself, I can see how dark they look, which means they're just a little more dramatic than I would have liked today, but that's okay. That just means that we have to be a little bit more dramatic with our eyeshadow, just to sort of balance everything out. So I think today I'm gonna do one of my classic purpley looks. I'm really into like cranberries and purples and pinks and stuff. I feel like they go well with my skin tone and my eyes and everything, so we're gonna do that. So here's my busted old Anastasia palette. This is a Modern Renaissance palette, or Modern Resistance if you're Jason. So I'm gonna use tempura. Man, I really want some sushi. And I'm just gonna put it all over my lid. And yes, I'm a little sloppy when I do my eyeshadow. It has been brought to my attention a billion times. Not that I needed it to be. I'm me, I know how I function. But rest assured, when it all comes together at the end, I look perfectly fine, so don't worry about it. And if you don't like how I look, then just remember it's how I look and it's not how you look. And so, you know, go have a good day. I think I want to make it a little bit shimmery, so I'm going to take one of the shades out of this Naked 3 palette, and I put a little bit of setting spray on my brush. I think I'm going to use the shade Buzz. That's a cute shade. It's right here. It's like this shimmery, purplish, grayish kind of color. Not gray, more of like a, maybe like purple and like gunmetal mixed together. All right, I'm gonna go into the crease with a mixture of this color Love Letter and the color Antique Bronze out of the Modern Renaissance palette. It is these two colors right here. Looks like I have silvers here. In fact, I just have empty pans. So I'm using a giant fluffy brush. This is one from Tarte that I got at IMATS. It's a double-ended brush. It was like $5 when I bought it, so that's why I got it. I don't know how their actual brushes are, but you know. I'm not like a brush fiend. I can't remember the last time I bought makeup brushes. I just clean the ones that I have and call it a day. I don't have a ton of makeup, so as you see me doing tutorials, you'll probably see a lot of things repeated. But you know, I use what I use, and that's what I use. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna put on some weird shit. I put a little bit of that light color, that tempera color again on the brush, just to kind of blend out a little bit. So I've been alternating lately between using my contour stick by Clinique and my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again. I had basically put that away for a while there, but I've come back to it. So I think I'll do a little bit of both today. So I'm just using the stick on my nose, obviously, and actually I'm feeling pretty lazy, so we're just gonna use it across the forehead too. Let's just do the whole face real quick. That's my favorite part of the stick, is that it's just super duper duper fast, and I can't be mad at that because I don't enjoy sitting here for an hour and a half. Make my back hurt. Like, it's not a comfortable chair. Okay, and then I have the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, which looks like this. I'm sure you've seen it many times. YouTube made me buy it, but I do actually really like it. It did replace the MAC Pro Longwear that I was using quite a bit. I mean, basically for like years. I have not reached for it in months probably, so it's definitely, you know, taking its place for now until it runs out, and then whichever one is full is the one that gets used. Man, that micellar water really messed up my eyes. Like, it messed it up so much. It took me a minute to figure out what was wrong, like to figure out what was doing it. But once I figured it out, I would stop using it, and then I would stupidly like pick it up after a few weeks. Like, I would forget why I stopped using it. I have a really bad memory, in case I've never mentioned that before. Obviously I don't remember. But yeah. Okay, so now we're all blended out, so now I'm gonna go on with some powders. Get a little cake face. Time to put a little cake in my face. So this is a Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in Translucent. I just throw some of this underneath my eyes and into my smile line area, just to kind of keep it, you know. Keep it, I don't know. What does this do? It sets stuff. I bought it because everybody on YouTube had it, and then I put it on and I felt like I looked better than before I put it on. So that's why I keep using it. I don't need all the reasonings, guys. You know why you do things. Now I'm gonna go in with my Shade and Light palette and just kind of go over a little bit of that that contour a little bit. I'm going in with the middle color. I don't know what color it is. Haha, yes I do. It's called Shadow Lays. Shadow Play. It's rubbed off. So I don't want anything too crazy strong. But I mean, I want there to be a reason for me to do this, so with my hand, a little bit color. Okay, now I did purchase the Nicole Guerriero Glow palette kit thing from Anastasia. I'm just gonna use the other side of that Kat Von D brush. And I think I'm gonna mix, I don't even know. I'm probably gonna mix these ones right here, this like L shape, and just give myself a little bit of a glow. I'm not huge on the glow. In my everyday life, I don't typically use it, but when I'm filming I do, just cause I don't know, I don't mind how it looks on camera. But I have seen some people with insane highlight in real life, and it's like, whoa ma'am, whoa young lady I should say, because they're usually like 16. But I'm like, okay, I don't ever want that to happen to me. So it looks good on camera, you know, but like in person, I need to stop doing this. I'm not paying attention, you guys. Now you just got me like glowing everything up. I don't mind a little bit, but I don't need a ton. So and then I usually put a little bit on my finger, and then I put it right underneath my brow. There we go. I have used these as eyeshadows. I haven't had them very long, but I decided to try that out one day, and I liked it actually. So, all right, let's blend her out again. Glazed like a donut. Fun fact, I cannot eat donuts. They make my mouth like burn, along with a bunch of other pastries, like especially store-bought stuff. I don't know what it is. I think I'm allergic to something. So let's try these mink glasses. Yeah, mink glasses. That's what I said. That's also what I meant. Okay, so they say they have an Invisiband, and my friend said that it's super thin, so I don't know how I feel about that, but I think I'm gonna try the 810s. So these are kind of a wispier look. They definitely have that, you know, they're kind of dramatic, a little more dramatic than I usually wear, but let's give it a shot. Hopefully these are the right length for my eye. Ardell usually kills it. They're usually like a bomb length. Also, I hate wearing eyeliner on my like lid. So you'll notice I basically just skip that step. I'll do it if I have to, but I really don't like to. Mostly just because I suck at it, to be honest with you. Like, I can do it and I can, you know, make myself look nice or whatever, but it just takes forever. I just don't have, you guys, I don't have the patience for makeup. Like, makeup requires patience. Your girl don't got it. I already don't like the band. So, there's that. And for some reason it has like extra on it. Like it had extra band on it, but there was no hair, so. All right, already hate them. Come on, Ardell. I'm just kidding, Ardell. If you guys ever want to hook me up with some lashes, I wouldn't hate it. I spend a ton of money on lashes, but I only wear Ardell lashes because those are the only ones that they sell at Target and Walgreens. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to get my lashes anywhere. Can't be ordering lashes. What do I look like? What do I look like? A lot of people think I look like Emilia Clarke. I don't see it, but I don't hate that comparison, so, you know, thanks, I guess. All right, so far, I hate them. Just first impressions. They're hella long. Damn it. They're so much longer than the other ones are. Damn it, Ardell. Like, I thought I was your eyelid fit model. Apparently not. Okay, they're not dry, so I don't love them thus far, but we'll see. Let's finish our eye. Well, I kind of like it without liner. Oh, but you know what? I'm gonna do a dramatic lip, so I am gonna put a little bit of liner. This is just the Rimmel Scandalized liner. I put a little bit in the waterline, and then I'm gonna set it with the black shadow from the Kat Von D palette. Obviously, any palette would work, but I know that one's got black shadow in it. Now I'm gonna take the same colors that I used in my crease, and I'm just gonna run those underneath my waterline here, just beneath the black. And usually at this point I decide that I hate my eyeshadow and I go back in and make everything a little bit darker. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, I hate how these feel. Oh my gosh, they're so long. They're causing that like irritation on the inner eye. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's the one thing I hate about lashes. That's why I like individuals, because they never do that. Because you get to place them exactly where you want them. And okay, with your little hairy self. Okay, mascara. Ha! Nah. The left has got to go. She's got to get reapplied. There's no way I can rock this all day. No. I'm not the one. I'm not the one to walk around with a halfway off eyelash. Or I'll be watching people's videos sometimes. One of their eyelashes is halfway off their face already. And I'm like, I have extra glue if you need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a hater, so I don't leave comments or anything. But I be thinking stuff. I be thinking stuff, guys. Okay, I'm back. I put it back on. It's like very much at the party right now. It's like very alive, so hopefully it's just like every other lash and it'll relax itself soon. So for my lips, I think I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do something dark. I'm gonna go in with Nightingale, which is by MAC, and just line my lips. I don't typically overline them, but I do go right on the line. That's good enough. And then we're gonna go over that with Always On Liquid Lipstick by Smashbox again. I really like their liquid lipsticks. I'm a big fan of Gerard and I'm a big fan of Smashboxes. They're not super drying and I just feel like the color selection that they have is really beautiful. Alright guys, this is the completed look in front of dual light sources. I can't film here because I'm literally squatting right now. Like, I'm gonna stop doing that. But I guess I could put a chair here. I guess that wouldn't be the dumbest thing I've ever done. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed this little look. Again, still don't know how I'm feeling about these lashes. Like, I feel like they're not properly on. Like, but they are. You guys, there's a family of bunnies outside. Probably like 19 of them. Just frolicking and hopping along, and it's the cutest thing just all day. I've seen nothing but bunnies everywhere. You can't be mad at that. Today's actually the first day of spring. Yay! I'm very excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you want to see anything else like this. If you have any questions or anything, of course, let me know. How do we feel about this foundation? Blend that out a little more. How do we feel about this foundation though, for real? Like, does it match? Is it like too full coverage? Does it look dumb with my neck? I don't have any friends, guys. I need somebody on the internet to help me out. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.